This video is about Bukilat Cave here in Barangay MacArthur, Tudela, Camotes Island. I'm here right now in Bukilat Cave on the third day of my being stranded here in Camotes Island. We might as well show you what are the other attractions here in Camotes Island. Bukilat Cave is located in MacArthur, Barangay, Municipality of Tudela, Guapa. So this is the way to go there. The entrance fee, by the way, is 20 pesos per person. So that's the cave.
No, yeah, it's actually bigger.
It's a big cave. My gosh. I don't know. So that's the name there. You've seen it. Bukilat Cave. And you can see stalagmites and stalactites, and you're not allowed to touch them. There's are the stalactites you can see up there. And the stalagmites on the bottom. Again, for those that don't like the walking like this, oh my god, it's beautiful. This has actually become a hiding place during the war between the Americans and Japanese. The Bukilat is actually named after a person that's been living here, that's from Bohol. So there's no significance on the name actually. It's just that it's named after the person that used to live here a long time ago. The steps are so long. So here is the cave. Got all the stalagmites, and up there we were told that there are actually birds living in the area. So this is one of the spring, and you're gonna have to watch yourself. It's quite slippery, the stalagmites here. Okay, and there. It's a clear spring water. And they got a lot of different caves. Shame they haven't put any lights around. So Sen wanted to have a try of swimming there, because this is one of his, he wants to say that he actually finished.
There's a healing power of that water.
Yeah, he believes that this water is miraculous. Like you can have a wish and you swim around here. It's very dark.
Some healing property of that water, because that water is the water coming from the nature itself.
Right. I just put my hollow blocks, which is my bag, so I could film around while Sen do his swimming, because he wants to be healed. Be careful. Gotta have to go around on the side. Cold? So there's off limits there. So I'd like to capture all the stalactites and stalagmites just to the area that you're allowed to go through. Because you know, caves like this, you don't know what's hidden inside. Tabi. So there. It's like an old person watching you, this form of this one. The stalactites. So I'll go around. So it's off limits there. You can see the sign. It's not so clear. But it's off limits on the left side. So I'll just carefully go in the middle to give you a good view of the cave. It's a big cave. I think I could get a better view of the stalactites up there. There are little caves underneath, like snake caves, and the stalagmite formation here. And there's a hole there on the top. There, the cave goes there as well on that. On they should have at least like even a solar light to lit up the place. So look at all of this, amazing. Look at this, look like a face. It looks like a face here as well. Like a face watching you. It's a shame that it's very dark. I'm trying to show you the stalactites that can be seen by the limited light of the place. So Sen has this deep inside the spring of Bukilat. That's how the caves go in on another caves. So the Japanese people has been hiding here during the Japanese war against the Americans. And then after that, this has been developed into a clean and developed into a tourist attraction by the people of Camotes Island, especially around Tudela. There are bats around here flying on the top of us. This is the beauty of nature. Beautiful. Tudela people should be proud of this. This is amazing. You can see some. If you look at that wall, it looks like a map or something. I will just touch the water, although sand have actually swim on it, but I could just touch it. It could have been better if they have a light up there that you can actually see the formations around, because I myself in here is struggling to see the different holes on the walls, like caves after caves.
You look to see the quote.
So it's actually named by from a person that used to live here. That he's coming from Bohol and he lives in the cave, Mr. Bukilat. So there's no significance about a bukid struck by kilat. That's what we're surmising, that apparently we're wrong.
Look at that rock structure. It's like an arm.
Yeah,
like that.
you can actually like that one. It looks like a face.
But, we have different perception as to that.
Yeah, it's because it's an art, you know.
And the water is just too
Cold.
I don't know. It's not so salty. It's like a normal one. It's not so cold.
Spring water.
I guess it's like a spring water. But what is the best about it there is that I guess the water that pours down,
Flow down.
it's really clean, or something that
Like a spring.
Yeah.
You can see how clear it is here.
It's being cleared by the stones.
So you gotta be careful in walking. You can see how rocky it is now.
The other cave that I was able to visit, the water is actually deeper. You can really swim.
Oh, it's the Timubo Cave.
The Tinobo Cave.
That was farther from here, no?
That I guess it's in the area of San Francisco.
We can just go there because we will. I'd like to visit that mangrove area. Do you think?
Yeah, we can try to recreate the mangrove area.
Because there's still a lot of places we like to film, but sometimes we have to accommodate as well our friends here that wants to invite us to their places. And they could do with a little bit of light here. You know?
Yeah, I guess it's
Like in the corners like that, it's very dark and there's caves again. Like that there.
I guess there's a cave there.
Huh?
I guess there's some something like empty pond perhaps.
Yeah, because this used to be the hiding place of the Japanese. They hide here during the American-Japanese War. Although they do make some structures to go down, like cemented steps. But still, you gotta have to be careful going here, especially walking on a very rocky path.
It's best still to wear your shoes.
Yeah. Gonna have to get my hollow block.
Your bag is now widely known as hollow block.
The hollow blocks. And we are now off from Bukilat Cave. So there's another step that you can see there, where you can have a dip on the spring water. It's very slippery, the rocks. So just be careful. There's a lot of little caves on the bottom of this, like tunnels. And there's the stalactites that you gotta be very careful before you get hit. And there's other little caves that connects somewhere on the side, but it's very dark, so now we start to go up. Luckily they're making some cemented steps that, let's have a look. The Bukilat Cave in Barangay MacArthur, Tudela Guapa Municipality.